Okay, so this is in reply to specifically this tweet, which I think is funny.
Because he wrote me into this. Well, him over there, he wrote me into this. Well, he wrote me into this. Well, what about me? He wrote me into this. Well, that one over there wrote me into this. Well, he wrote me into this.
Even though technically some of that is out of order, it's still hilarious and I get the idea. And a lot of people are starting to argue about the lawsuit, player unknowns, stuff like that. And this is in reply to this specific reply, which says, yeah, except it's a stupid lawsuit, Fortnite and PUBG are nothing alike other than their battle royales. It's a genre. Obviously, this dude has issues spelling. No hate. I am half asleep, so I could understand if maybe that was the reasoning. It's a genre of a game. I'm a, I feel like he missed a lot of punctuation and things here, but I'm assuming what he's saying is it's a genre of a game. If World of Warcraft can't sue other MMOs because they were the biggest MMO ever, he's saying that they can't because whatever, which also isn't true. But whatever. Now, in reply to that, I'll say technically all these people saying this stuff, and I'm not defending this lawsuit. I am all for it. I'm gonna type this out because God damn it, saying everything I want to say can't actually be typed out on Twitter. So fuck you, Twitter. Alright. But my reply to the idea of the lawsuit being stupid and the fact that PUBG wasn't the first to do it and the fact that it can't be owned because it's a genre is not true. Gaming doesn't, sadly, legally, does not fall under art. So what you're referring to is if someone takes a YouTube video or a song or a piece of art and then changes it, that's called transformative. So legally, the original art owner can't sue the person who changed it because it's transformative. Gaming sadly doesn't fall under art. It falls under a venture. It is something that was put out into the world for people to consume. And, like that's the same reason why um, you know, McDonald's, Burger King, and all them, they have to be very different. They can't have similar naming burgers. They can't have uh, similar looking burgers. Like it all has to look different, and they can't use the same recipes. They can't buy from the same places for French fries, meat, stuff like that. They can't. It just that's all legal, right? Um, Gaming falls under that category. So, because PlayerUnknown's himself was the first person in the gaming community, the development community, I should say, to create a battle royale and then capitalize on that and eventually made an actual game out of it, and he was the first person to do so. Whereas the mod for Arma 1 and 2 and whoever made the mod for Minecraft, those are modifications and not actual games. He made PUBG. Legally, he has the edge here because it's a venture, not art. Once gaming is considered art, then it can be considered transformative. But literally, take PUBG, take Fortnite, and PUBG is PUBG, and then Fortnite is PUBG with a whole bunch of shit sprinkled on it. That's just be factual for a minute. Same exact thing with shit sprinkled on it. Just because it's transformative doesn't mean it's legally okay. I'm all for people making games and maybe making them better. I prefer PUBG over Fortnite, but I prefer. I mean, Fortnite's still a cool game. I've played it. I've liked it, but I also prefer as of late Realm Royale over Fortnite. So I don't know if I prefer Realm Royale over PUBG, but just being factual, PUBG has the legal edge here. So yeah, and it's interesting because a lot of people have also been talking about the thing that happened with the Fine Brothers, where they tried to capitalize on making React videos on YouTube. But technically, that's art, which is also why the people who created the movie Battle Royale long time ago that the games are based off of can't sue player unknowns for taking their idea and making it into a video game because it doesn't transfer. It's not art to venture or vice versa. There's no anything. That's why even the characters are exactly the same. He's allowed to do that because he doesn't have to be transformative. They never capitalized on making a video game themselves, so he's able to. And that's my 2 cents on everything. So I'm gonna post this video as a reply to that tweet because everything I wanted to say here doesn't fit. But yeah, legally, player unknowns, he has the edge because being transformative doesn't mean anything in the gaming community.